Concordia University, professor at Concordia University, Montreal, Canada. And I started recently a collaborative work with the National Design Research Forum here, okay, a part of Institution of Engineers. I work in the area of micro nanotechnologies, and my interest is make devices that are very, very small. Okay, the things that you see a big scale now, I want to make it a very small scale. So we can make them cheap, disposable, and we can take it to the place where you want it. For example, if you have a big lab now, we have to go to the lab to do testing. But instead you carry the lab in your pocket, you go to the place where you can do the testing. So you're bringing basically the lab to you. So bringing the whole lab to the place where it's required. We call it the point of need applications, okay? So this is one of the product where I'm doing that as making a lab on a chip to detect ammonia. Ammonia is one of the hard things to detect because they're very tiny in nature, very small molecules, and it's very tiny and very difficult to detect. So this sensor I made is to detect ammonia in a lab on a chip, and this chip is so small and less weight, it can be carried in any, like a small aircraft, a car, or could be any. Here this intention of this project is to be carried with your micro air vehicles. Okay, so essentially you can integrate with the micro air vehicle, so it can be flown with the micro air vehicle. So this vehicle can detect concentration of chemicals in the air or in any hazardous places. Think of mining or the remote places where humans cannot go. Okay, so we can send these autonomous remote control aircrafts, which is attached with this sensor, so you can detect any chemicals, okay? Could be any chemicals in a war field, or could be in a mine, any other places where it's not accessible to humans. We can do that. It's very helpful how to use it. For example, you want to map the pollutants, okay? So you can match, if you want to map the pollutants in a city, you can take the sensor, integrate it as air vehicle, you can go fly around and map the pollutions. Okay, so it's very, very useful for society. You want to detect this, this kind of technology is very useful because it has not only chemical sensing, it can also biosensing. Okay, so chemical and biosensing, it's very, very useful to the people. So recently I developed one more device based on this to detect growth hormones in milk. Okay, so this technology could be used for cancer detection, to biological detections, to chemical detections, many things. So it's no end to the application to the human people, to humans.